Let me ask you about what's going on though with Tesla, because at the service centers and the sales centers and the products, there's a lot of violence. What do you think about kind of the rhetoric that we're hearing from critics of Musk, liberal activists, Democrats? Do you think that's contributing to the anger?
I would urge everybody, no matter how strongly we feel, to reject violence as an alternative. That's not what we ought to be in America, any more than January 6th, which was an insurrection, violent attempt to overthrow the decision-making processes of the Congress of the United States. We ought not to resort to that. I would urge everybody. They can demonstrate, they can have signs, they can urge, they can write letters to the editor, they can write to their members of Congress, call them, show up at town meetings, but let's not resort to violence. Our society is violent enough as it is. And the President of the United States, in effect, told the American people on January 6th, and told those people when he said, go down to Washington and fight like hell, to resort to violence. We ought not to do that. So I would urge whatever people think not to resort to violence against Tesla, Musk, or anybody else.
Senator Kelly and others are dumping their electric cars and getting gas cars. Do you think that kind of defeats the purpose of fighting climate change and getting clean energy?
Well, I think that's a nonviolent, which John Lewis and others, nonviolent action to say, look, Mr. Musk, we don't think your cars are so efficient, by the way. They're being recalled, or so effective. But that's a peaceful way of demonstrating and speaking out and saying how angry we are. I join that crowd in a person who doesn't know much about government, knows a lot about business, and effectively he and Trump are both trying to profit from being president. And this is unheard of, what Musk is doing. I can't think of another example in the 44 years that I've been in the Congress, or longer than that, of a similar conflicted, badly conflicted person having the impact because a president has given the power to do what, frankly, for the most part, only Congress under the Constitution can do.